Well, there was a moment earlier in Angel Yin's round that did pick up a little bit of conversation and a few questions following her round. It happened on the 4th hole, Mel. Just talk us through what we're seeing here.
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously not quite got the shot that she wanted. She naturally hits a draw, so I'm presuming that she's hit a draw there. It's obviously gone in by the reeds. But if you watch her and her caddy, Michelle, they're walking a little bit further back. But the way that green sits, it kind of is obviously a lot shorter at the front. Like the water kind of comes in towards the back of the green. So she feels like it crossed the line. That's a red state there. So she feels it crossed the line there before it entered the water. So it came over land before hitting straight into the water. So listen, as a player, I believe that it's a legitimate drop. I think the players, you know, golfers with integrity, they're very, very honest. She's certainly one of those players. And also, you know, Narinan, she obviously agreed to the drop as well. I mean, what do you think about it, Ronald?
Well, I'm inclined to always give the benefit of the doubt to a player unless there's no doubt. And look, there's doubt here. And I think she, you know, nobody is more intently looking at a golf ball's path than the person who hit it. So I'm fine with this. You know, that part of the land juts out, and the fact that it was hooking over near those reeds, I'm okay with it. It's close, no doubt about it, but I think she did the right thing.
Well, after she signed for that second round of 69, she did go on to meet with officials. They reviewed it in the truck, so we await to hear exactly what the outcome was. So with that outcome, let's send it down to Amy Rogers for more on this story. Hi there, Amy.
Hey there, Anna. Yeah, as you mentioned, shortly after Angel Yin signed her scorecard for that second round, she was waiting to meet with the media here when she approached the rules officials from the LPGA, Sue Witters and Annie Giangrosso, to review that footage. She was taken away along with her playing partner, Neighboring On, as well. So she was also there along with her caddy to be able to provide insight into what you just saw there, where Angel Yin was taking the drop. She also met with us once she came back from meeting with them, clarifying why she had taken that drop. Angel Yin, always lighthearted, easygoing, has a great sense of humor. You saw in that video that she walks farther up into the reeds there where she thinks that her ball ended up landing. She told us that she had no intention of dropping up there, but she was just looking because she had a new golf ball and she didn't want to lose it. But I'll go ahead and let Angel Yin explain what exactly happened and describe that drop that happened there on 4.
So the rules official pulled me aside to go review footage of my drop and my shot on 4th hole, second shot, going into the water. And they wanted to ask me about the process of the drop and if I used all my resources to be able to come to a determination of where I crossed and how I took my drop. And then, so we talked it through. We actually even brought in Naren and Justin. I don't know if I can say that, but we brought everybody in from the group that we discussed. I think there was some misunderstanding. Actually, it wasn't misunderstanding because it was just footage and someone had interpretations of it. So we just had to clarify it up because, you know, everybody's trying to do their best. And I don't really think it's anything with anyone, and I think everybody is trying to hold up integrity and the rules of golf because, you know, it would be bad if we cheat, so we don't want that. And then, anyways, we talked it through, and it was all good. Cool. I don't know what else to say. that was pretty much all of it.
Bethan?
So what did it look like you did, and then what did you really do?
Okay, so, yeah, that was a better way. It looked like I took an improper drop where I went up closer than I should have, where I should have dropped further back, not clarifying. They didn't clarify where they thought I should have dropped. But anyways, they thought I didn't take the drop properly. And I explained to them that I believe I did take the drop properly, where, you know, I asked everybody was in agreement of it. And I told them how I hit the shot, where it flew, and that's where I came to the determination of where I dropped.
So once the footage had been reviewed by Yin and her playing partner, it was deemed that Yin did, in fact, take a proper drop, so no penalty will be assessed. Angel Yin will maintain her spot atop this leaderboard. She was a little disappointed. Obviously, it was darkness by the time this had all been straightened out, and she got back out here to meet with the media, so no time to get any practice in tonight, but she'll be back out here tomorrow as she prepares to maintain her spot atop the leaderboard here this weekend. Anna?
Amy, thank you very much. Yeah, a little bit of a curveball there to finish the evening for Angel Yin, answering some questions which I imagine she wasn't expecting to have to answer, but she dealt with it very well. She dealt with it with humour, and she said, like she said, you know, it'd be really bad if we cheated out here. So just as, you know, they went through the process.
I see why everybody loves her.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. And again, a nerve-wracking moment, but when you look at where she dropped, I mean, at first glance, you'd say, well, wait a minute, hold on. But as much as that ball was hooking, it's very possible it could have crossed right there. So, you always give the benefit of the doubt to the player, again, unless there's no doubt. If they're clearly dropping in a wrong place, I mean, if this ball would have gone in the water by 10 yards, 15 yards, you'd go, hold on a second. But it's right there on the edge, right by the reeds, and she walks a full, 20 yards, 25 yards back as that part of the green is cutting back into the water. So you do always give the benefit of the doubt to the player.
Yeah, of course you do. I mean, she had the best angle, and her caddy, Michelle, and like you said, it would be bad if she cheats. She's definitely not one of those players, as you can see. You know, there isn't really any out here. So, and look, if her playing partners agree with it as well, they all had the best view. We can see it from this camera angle, but their best view was from them.
Yeah.
And so if they're all in agreement with it, I'm more than happy with it, and I think she took the right job there.
Yeah, so no harm done, no penalty, and...
In a bizarre way, though, this could work wonderful for her because it'd give her something else to think about and ponder tonight, other than the inevitability of what she's doing.
Yeah.
Which is sitting with a 36-hole lead, which she's only done a couple times in her career. She's never converted one, and she's certainly never converted one for $4 million. So I would love to have something else to think about tonight.
Yeah.
And it would be that, well, the whole world watched, and I handled myself wonderfully, and probably something to joke with her about. So again, you know, sometimes you can just have enough of that to take the edge off.
Yeah, I mean, knowing Angel Yin a little bit, I think she doesn't need a lot of distraction. I think there's a lot going on in her head that takes her away from golf, to be honest.
Is that right?
I don't think this is going to be the big distraction tonight. She's very good at separating golf and kind of personal stuff. So